Good evening, guys. I hope that you're having a great night. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope you had an excellent weekend. Um, I hope that you guys enjoyed the little bit of videos that I have put out. I know some of them are kind of petty, but at the same time, I'm trying not to take YouTube so seriously like I used to. But I want to try something different, and I'm going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about reincarnation. And I don't know if a lot of you guys believe in reincarnation, but I do. I do believe that we have been here before. I believe that I have been here before. It's what you call deja vu. So I'm not going to talk so much. I am going to read. Um, it's kind of long, so this will be maybe, I don't know, 30, 40-minute upload. And I think that this is going to be something that I'm going to do um, as far as reading all of the different things like the truth about karma, faith and destiny, the path of enlightenment, what it means to have faith. I'm going to go through that, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do an upload every day on the different subjects of reincarnation. Okay? So, let's go, y'all. Let's get to it. Eternal life and reincarnation. Humans are essentially spiritual beings that possess eternal life and reincarnate many times between the real world and this world. We are never thrown into this world accidentally. We are born into this earth with a purpose and mission. A large proportion of human suffering occurs because people think they only live once. When they become fully aware that the present life is only one point in the eternal flow of time and that they have lived in the past and will live again in the future, they will understand that their future lives will depend on their present life, and also that they can choose what kind of life they will live in the future. That is from the book, The Essence of Buddha. The spirit world is the real home of soul. The earthly world is, so to speak, a foreign school visited for a period of time for spiritual training. We reincarnate over and over again to experience life from different perspectives and cultivate ourselves in an infinite number of directions. The cycle of reincarnation. The cycle of reincarnation does vary according to the individual soul. However, it is said to be on average once every 300 to 400 years. Souls of a high spiritual grade are reincarnated in longer cycles, but the cycle of reincarnation is short for souls of low spiritual grade, because those souls have strong attachments to this world. However, when a great soul is born onto earth, reincarnation is planned at a different pace from the usual cycle. Souls are only reincarnated from heaven as they cannot be born from hell. This is because the earth would turn into hell if hell spirits were able to be born here. Hell spirits are only able to reincarnate after they have reflected on the errors of their own minds and have returned to heaven. Thus, everyone who is born on earth has been reincarnated from heaven. The soul comes to dwell in the human body in the ninth week of pregnancy. Abortion in the world today is a serious issue for souls waiting to be born, as their life plans go haywire when they are aborted. Thus, being born on earth is accompanied by grave risk, and as yet unborn souls feel great tension when it comes to lodge in the physical body. Why human beings lose memories of past lives. Each time a soul reincarnates on earth as a human, it loses all memory of the real world and memories of its past lives on earth. This is necessary in order to start again from zero and acquire a new personality. After experiencing life on earth for several decades, the physical body dies and the soul returns to the spirit world. People who led a life with a wrong mind, for example, led a self centered life or hurt many people, are sent to hell for self reflection after death. Wow. Okay. On the other hand, souls who grapple seriously with their spiritual training on earth and improve their enlightenment return back to heaven and share all their experiences and learned lessons with their five brother sister souls residing in the spiritual world. In this way, the six souls, which belong to the same soul group, share all that is learnt each time when one of them return from their time on earth. The leader amongst the six souls, who is known as the core spirit, draws up reincarnation plan for each brother sister soul and often takes turn to be born itself when there is a great chance to acquire a lot of knowledge and increase enlightenment. Times when the great gilding spirits of light descend to earth to teach the truth are great opportunities for the soul to make a big leap in its spiritual progress. This time, when the core consciousness of El Cantier has descended to earth in an extremely rare and precious opportunity to study the highest law directly from the heart of the Lord. What can be learned in this lifetime is very precious and the equivalent to the amount of knowledge our souls can acquire through numerous reincarnations. Consequently, the souls born onto the earth at this time bear a great responsibility. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to read the truth about karma. Okay? Give me a second so that I can load it up, you guys. Okay, here we go. This may be about, it's pretty long, but I think that it's very important. It's not that long, maybe 20 minutes of me reading. Okay? Okay, you guys. The truth about karma. Now, do I believe in karma? Absolutely. I do believe that when we do wrong to someone, that it's going to come back to us or someone that we love. And we will never know when it happens. I feel like that even with my grandson, I feel like a lot of the things that I have done and said in my life may be karma for me, which is making me change a lot of the things about myself and my attitude and my spirituality and my enlightenment and trying to learn more about spirituality. Okay? And I hope that this isn't boring to you guys. I'm trying new content and I'm trying to give it to you in the way that I kind of understand it. Okay? So I want to do something different and I hope that you guys are okay with this. Okay? So let's go. The truth about karma. Karma is a cumulative, I cannot say that word. Karma is a result, I'm not even going to say it. I'm sorry. Result or effect which is created by individuals' will and actions throughout many lives on earth. In other words, karma is a soul's tendency formed during the process of reincarnation. People may talk about bad karma, but it is we who are creating our own karma through the choices and actions we take. By being aware of our tendencies and making deliberate effort to make better decisions, we can change our karma and change our fate. To put it in a modern way, karma can be explained as the tendencies of the soul because karma is the imprint of memories from past lives that remain in each soul. Again, that's from the book, The Essence of Buddha. In many cases, the word karma has a negative connotation, as karma is the concept that has been used to explain the reason for misfortunes people encounter in life. However, the word karma means action, and according to the law and cause of effect, actions can lead to good results as well as bad. Karma is formed by the choices we make according to the tendencies of our soul and the actions we take as a result of our own judgment. The tendencies of the soul are like habits and patterns of thinking individuals have picked up over the course of their lives. When situations similar to those faced in past lives reoccur, people can repeat the same pattern of action and get caught in the same traps over and over again. How negative karma is created. Living life on earth with a physical body blinds us to what is right or wrong for our soul, making us susceptible to mistakes. The grief and suffering we experience is the natural effects of the laws of cause and effect. We must reap what we sow. The general term for delusions of the mind that come from the soul dwelling in a physical body is worldly desires. Typically, worldly desires include greed, excessive desire, anger, foolishness, ignorance, pride, conceit, doubt, suspicious mind, and false view, mistaken opinions. These are known as the six worldly delusions. Swayed by worldly delusions and not knowing any better, we often commit mistakes, not once, but repeatedly, creating negative tendencies known as bad karma. Reaping karma. What is commonly known as reaping the karma means atoning in its life for the mistakes we made in previous lives. For example, if a person kills someone in a previous life, it is most likely that he will experience what it is like to be killed in his next reincarnation. He will taste the anguish of having his life cut off in its prime by becoming the victim of a murder, traffic accident, or some man made calamity. By reaping the karma in this way, he learns how precious life is. Conversely, someone who was killed by another person in his previous life will have the chance to retaliate in his next life. If he should retaliate with the same, he will create negative karma for himself. But if he stops himself from killing his perpetrator, then this enlightenment will enhance a grade higher. Usually, in the background of trying to kill someone lies a lust for power, greed, a desire to make the other person do exactly as he wants him to do, anger at him for not doing so, and ignorance that cannot enslave the repercussion of that deed. Namely, it is the individual's own mind swayed by worldly desire that this is responsible for producing wrong actions. Even though situations may not be as extreme a case as murder, conflicts that arise in this life in our relations with other people are often due to some kind of karma. In some cases, we may be placed in the opposite position from our previous life so that we can understand the anguish or distress of the other party. While in other cases, we are put into a similar situation as in a previous life in order to test whether or not we will commit the same mistake. In other cases, karma gives us a chance to challenge once more the spiritual training task that we could not accomplish successfully in our previous lives. We are expected to face our problems and strive to overcome them. In this way, not only can we make things better for the people around us, but we can raise the state of our mind as well. I'm almost done, guys. The way to surmount negative karma. Negative karma is born from worldly desires. The way to surmount it is to understand the pattern of mistakes we are repeating and to become aware of the wrong tendencies of the soul that are the source of our suffering. We cannot change our karma unless we make continual efforts to confront our own worldly desires. Misguided religions say that the cause of our unhappiness is the result of bad karma, and they recommend performing physical, I don't know that word, y'all, physical austerity, whatever. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it, y'all. Moving on. Purchasing trinkets or chanting sutras to sever that karma, to sever that karma. However, we cannot surmount karma unless we reflect on ourselves, find out why we keep making the wrong decisions, acquire the wisdom to know better, and make the effort to restrain ourselves from falling into old habits. This is what spiritual discipline is. And it is discipline to transform ourselves into someone that is not swayed by worldly desires. The principle of self reflection, and if you guys remember, those of you who have been with me, I've always said to self reflect. One of the principles of the fourfold path helps us to discover our worldly desires and counteract them. The most powerful method to do so being the Eightfold Path. By continually putting those teachings into practice, we can become aware of the part of us that is easily controlled by worldly desires, greed, anger, and foolishness, and can surmount our karma by repeated efforts to extinguish them. Negative karma is part of our workbook of life. We reincarnate into this world in order to improve our karma. Um, so that is the first discussion, the first part of karma and reincarnation and what I want to do as far as talking about it. So that is the first topic, the truth about karma and what reincarnation is and how our soul descends. Tomorrow, I will be talking about, let's see, I think something would be interesting for us about faith and destiny, and also meditation, a way to communicate with the spirit world. That is what I will put up an upload for tomorrow. If this is something that you guys are interested in, if this is something that you guys may want to talk about, let me know. Because without the comments, I don't really know whether you guys are engaged. And I need you to be engaged. I need to know whether this is something that you guys find interesting and what this is it something that you guys would like to listen to. I like to know what you guys think about reincarnation, and do you believe in reincarnation, and do you believe that karma will continue as far as our bad karma? Do you think that if we are reincarnated and we continue to do the same things over and over again, if we change our path of enlightenment and if we change our decision making, will that possibly bring us what we would consider good karma? Okay. Um, I'm also interested in talking about the essence of Buddha. I don't know much about it, but I'm learning it now. And once I get a little bit more familiar with it, I will be more than happy to talk to you guys about it if that's something that you would like to talk about. So, again, the comments mean a lot to a content creator because, of course, we only know so much about what we're interested in, but we don't want to continue, or at least I just don't want to talk about the things that I'm interested in. I would like to know what you guys are interested in as well. So I would really love some participation. Okay? So leave it in the comment section. Do you guys believe in reincarnation? Do you believe that deja vu is a form of reincarnation? Because me personally, I do. And I think that I may even put up an upload about deja vu. Because I experienced it a lot. And I would like to know if you guys have experienced it. Maybe that's something that we can panel up on and talk about. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay? With that all being said, I hope that you have a great evening. I hope that you guys I want to say something real quick. The YouTube experience for me had its ups and downs, but it had a lot of ups. The downs, they really turned me into a different person. When I got on YouTube, I was definitely naive of the community that I decided to be a part of. And I care about our community. I care about the people that come into my chat room. I care about the people that I speak to when I'm in other people's chat rooms. But there are other people that are a part of our community that makes it very difficult for people to be who they are. It makes it very difficult for people to speak how they want to speak and what they feel. A lot of people get ignored. A lot of people feel not included. And those are the people that I want to reach out to. I want people to understand me. I want people to really know me, know what I'm about, outside of what people may think about me. I learned that I cannot give my heart to everybody. I felt that when I first came on YouTube, that it was to open up to people about my life and my struggles. And I like doing that. It's a therapy for me, just like everybody else. It's therapy. And if my life and what my experiences will help one person, then I'm doing a great job and I feel good about myself. But what I have to learn and what I'm going to do, and I'm reaching out to all of us, that we cannot continue to repeat the same cycles over and over again because our karma is going to come back to us. When are we going to learn that sometimes people are just ignorant, evil, and demonic? Their souls are demonic. And for us to continue to go back and forth and argue and fight with people who have no soul, what does that do for us? Nothing. I'm not going to go too deep tonight because I'm feeling a certain type of way. about everything, about people lying on people, calling people pedophiles and molesters and rapists, and those three words traumatized me. I can't pretend to understand why hurt people hurt people. I don't understand that concept because I'm hurt. I'm a hurt person. I'm a damaged person. But I don't make it a point to damage someone else. There are a lot of good people in our community. There are a lot of people that are within our community that can help us when we're feeling down or when we're feeling a certain way, angry, happy, sad, mad, glad, whatever. But we have so many people that are so talented, and we're wasting our talent and our intelligence going back and forth with people who will never understand what we're trying to convey because of the hate that they have for certain individuals. I have learned on this YouTube that you cannot group up with people that you don't know. You can't align yourself with people who have done cruel things to other individuals. And I'm going to be the first to say that I aligned myself with people that I didn't even really know what was going on. And I feel ashamed. I'm so ashamed in supporting people like that. That's not me. So again, I apologize for everything that I have done, for what I have said, or the damaging things that may have said in the chat room. I am a mother and I am a wife first. And I never want to disrespect my husband or my children by acting like an asshole on this YouTube with people that I will never meet, thank God. Because if I did, it wouldn't be a good thing. So from this day forward with me, I will not respond to anything that will cause me to have negative energy. I want to surround myself in chat rooms with people who are genuinely open, honest, and true to who they are. I know that you guys say that side and this side, but I'm going to say I'm not on anybody's side. I'm an individual and I'm a person. But I will say this. Since I've been on the other side, I feel content. I don't have any stress. I'm not angry. If that makes any sense to you guys. And I'm glad that I am no longer affiliated to that side. So, with that being said, I know I was going to go, but I needed to get that out. I hope that you guys shared this video. I hope you guys support this video and this upload. And again, let me know how you guys feel about those topics. Let me know if you guys feel like you want to have a panel. I want to get to know you guys. I want to get to know everyone. And I want you guys to get to know me. I've met a lot of people on YouTube. But I've learned that some people don't have their own minds. Some people allow other people to taint them or put things in people's minds. I'm going to say this and then I'll be done. I never had an agenda when I came back. There was never an agenda. There was never a point of me trying to throw anybody under the bus. For what? I don't like things unanswered. So, if there is a problem with me, I'm challenging anybody to panel up with me. Let me know the real. Maybe we can hash it out. Maybe we can't. But this going back and forth in these subliminals, that's childish. And it's a waste of time. So all of us, everybody, panel up. Because all this back and forth and uploads here and uploads there, it's ridiculous. I understand it. I get it. But if there's so much animosity and so much so-called hatred for people that you don't know, but you can make videos disrespecting people, disrespecting people's children, disrespecting how someone mothers their children. Because you see, there's a big difference between a mom and a mother. A mom, to me, is just a woman who birthed a child. That's a mom. A mother is the one that molds their child. A mother teaches their children. A mother helps them move on in life. A mother sits and listens to their children when there is a problem. A mother is different than a mom. Just like a father has a different connotation than a dad. And that's how I feel about it. You have people on here that are not who they are. And it doesn't make any sense to me that you get on YouTube and you create a whole new persona. You lie about where you live. You lie about how you live. You lie about how much money you have. You lie about everything. And there is no reason for anybody to lie when you're speaking about yourself. Because you're lying to yourself. Free yourselves from all of that negativity that you people carry inside you. Use that energy to do something positive. Use that energy to talk to your children about what is going on in this fucked up country of ours. Teach your children how to survive in this fucked up ass country of ours. All this energy that you use to make an upload to talk shit about somebody, you need to be stacking up on water. You need to be stacking up on canned goods. You need to be finding out how the laws are changing in your communities. in your states. You need to learn to teach your children how to interact with these racist police, the KKK. We need to stop this madness. What do you do when you move into a neighborhood and you're doing great? Your kids are playing out in the yard, you're doing everything. And then someone moves next door to you. There are drugs, parties all the time, people hanging around, shooting, fighting. What would you do? You would pack up and you would move to a safer location. And you would ignore the bullshit. You move it on. You pass it down. You get rid of it. Ignoring people is the best revenge. When you can hear somebody talking all this mad shit about you when you know it's not true, ignore it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of your energy. And honestly, it's a waste of life. There's so many things that we all could be doing. I have decided to make a change, and I'm hoping that you guys will go along with the ride with me. I was looking back at all my other videos and I'm reading the comments, and I miss a lot of my old subs. And it was no one's fault. It was all mine. I had one sub, and his name was Hector. And I know I hope a lot of those of you who were with me back in those days, you would remember Hector. Hector died, he passed away. But when I was away in Texas, getting myself together, getting my mind right, which a lot of people think is a fucking drug rehab. No, it wasn't. I was getting my mind right. I was getting my body together. I was doing all these things to fight my demons. And Hector called me a few times. And that made me feel so good that he's took the time to reach out to me and call me all the way in Texas to see how my treatment was going. A wonderful soul and a great man. And I miss him. I'm trying to get back to who I am. I'm trying to find the true essence of me. So I love you guys. I'm sorry that I had a little mini rant. I'm learning how to do my videos better. I would love for someone who can help me um, edit. I'm still trying to learn how to do that and put transitions and all this type of stuff. I'm trying to make the videos and the uploads a little bit more um, interesting to watch other than just listening to me talk. But for those of you who are making changes to Carla, baby girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep moving. I am so proud of Quee. Her changes that she's made. Okay, I'm gonna go because I can go on and on and on, and this is a 40-minute video, and I know you guys are probably not even gonna watch the whole thing, but please, please, please leave comments. Let me know what you guys think about reincarnation. Let me know about how you feel about karma. But definitely, I would love to let you guys to let me know whether you have experienced a deja vu moment. And if you have, I would love for you and I or anyone else to panel up and share that experience to other people. So again, I love y'all. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Peace.